We continue on our Elevate Daytona Beach journey with a presentation from Jakara Lewis.
Elevate Daytona, the educator in me has to ask. So by a show of hands, if I told you that you had to take a trip with no map, no guidance, no directions, just instinct for 5 years, and at the end of that trip, you could live the life of your dreams guaranteed, who would take the trip? Okay, my type of people. Well, my name is Jakara Lewis. I am an educator turned entrepreneur, so I am an edupreneur. And I'm gonna take you guys on the journey. Everybody still has their seatbelts on, y'all ready? I'm gonna take you guys on the journey to my current and always growing dream. Have you ever had a dream that was so big and so grand and so amazing that it scared you? Have you ever seen someone accomplish something that seemed impossible? Everything you see, the chair that you're sitting in, the shoes that are nestled upon your feet, the watch that ticks on your wrist, all started as a thought, an idea, someone's dream. You have a dream, even if you don't know it. There's something in your head that's so big and so grand and so amazing that it scares you because you just don't know if it's possible. And you just don't know if you could accomplish it. Come with me on the journey to my dream. The journey to your dream is filled with anxiousness, excitement, fear, and uncertainty. A road not traveled by many, often a road that's not traveled at all. But what if you, and even you, had the guts to say, I'm doing this. I'm gonna take the very first step to my dream. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one single step. It only takes one. No matter how old or how young, how rich or how poor, how tall or how short, everyone's journey begins with the very first step. I remember the first step to my dream. I was gonna be the cutest, flyest, most impactful principal that people had ever seen. And the very first step was to become a teacher. And I hated it. The politics, the leadership, everything that went on behind closed doors did not fit my personality. But everyone around me encouraged me to keep going. So I returned for a second year, and it's not hard to guess that I hated it. So I made my exit. I dove headfirst into fashion. I opened a boutique, and my new chapter began. I love making women feel beautiful. I love being cute and fly every day. But something was missing. The impact was no longer there. So I decided, I can write books. I'm really good at math, so I'll write math books. I didn't know anyone who had done it, but I took a leap of faith because I believed in myself that much. I thought teaching was hard. Writing my first book proved to be far more difficult. I tried, and I tried, and I tried. And anyone here who has tried to accomplish anything understands that trying can be trying. I gave up every other day. Every time I wrote a question, I said, I quit, it's over with, I'm not doing it. And somehow, by the grace of God, I made it to the end. And I was what I would deem successful. I wrote a book that has helped thousands of nursing students make it one step closer to their dream of becoming a nurse. I didn't understand at the time that I needed those 2 years of being miserable as a teacher to write that book. I needed that 1 year of writing and being isolated to write that book. Along this journey, I made immense sacrifices. Time away from my loved ones was sacrificed. Time away from my hobbies was sacrificed. My peace was sacrificed. Some of the people who began that journey with me, they didn't make it to the end. That old adage that people come into your life for seasons, it's really hard to realize that in real time, and I did. That cute, fly principal, she had to be dismantled. I had to shatter her, and I had to rebuild who I was, the core of who I was, my work ethic. I had to start again from scratch. I believed in myself so much. I trusted this process so much that I repeated it 23 times. I wrote, edited, and self-published 24 math books. You have a thought, you have a dream, you have an idea, but maybe you're scared because you just don't know if it's going to work out. Let me serve as a reminder that all it takes is the first step. You're going to make many sacrifices. Your time will be sacrificed. Some of the people who start their journey with you, they won't make it to the end. And the person who you are, you will have to rebuild. But no matter the journey, no matter the pitfall, no matter the stress, always remember that your dream, and your dream is worth the sacrifice. Thank you.